Good morning and God bless. I hope you have a beautiful day. I hope you had a great weekend. What's behind it and what's for it, the remaining of it. I'm just sitting here praying that there has to be other normal people out here like us. There has to be people that have not investigated you, have not been sent to destroy you, and have not been sent because of the ranking of your spirit, but honestly just see you as a pure-hearted individual, or even if it's a high spiritual individual that they could connect to and get to know, and not just based off what they think they already know, or what somebody may have said through a rumor or through gossip, or what somebody who may be, a lot of times it's not even that. I'm learning that a lot of times it's from people you've done good to, or you try to do good to, or you did the best, you gave it the love that you knew how to give, and they didn't give you anything, and they never just felt like you were worth anything, and they're out here telling people some of the most horrific things out here. Prayers that we do run into people like us who are just genuinely ourselves. We didn't come to destroy you, to laugh at you, to pass gossip, rumors, to verify anything. We just came to genuinely love you, or be a friend or some type of partner. That is it for this one. It just amazes me how quickly negatively passes, or how much people just want to know your life and your business. It's like I got more hits. I'm just trying to know my life and my business, and my life and my business has been taking care and doing what I'm supposed to be doing. And even if I wasn't perfect, I'm not perfect, but even if I was even more or less than perfect, like, it's okay. People pick and choose who they want to be perfect, and they be non-perfect themselves, and way worse than the people who they're criticizing. Just hold your heads up. I know it's hard out here. Everybody seems to be on some very weird tip, alien tip, or just out to just destroy normal individuals who didn't fall into, I don't know what it was, if it was COVID or what it was, but we didn't fall into the traps that a lot of people fell into drugs and different things. But also, while I'm learning a lot that's actually kind of scary, people do feel that, I think there's a lot going on that we don't know. People do feel that humans should only make it to a certain age, a certain intellect. Certain groups should always be poor and experience poverty. Some people feel that poverty is how other people get rich and wealthy. It is a evil world out here, and if you concentrate on that, you will be done lost your mind. So let's concentrate on encouraging each other, loving each other, lifting each other up, not being weird. If somebody, I would say, tells the person, but you don't have to be weird. Just be upfront with people, like somebody said. I don't want to say not God, I don't even want to suggest gossip, like what somebody said, but just the fact that somebody said it and it's hearsay is not a reason to treat somebody weirdly, because you don't know. A lot of people are out here just really trying to ruin people's characters, ruin people's spirit, take over people's lives, end people's lives, using them as a way to start lives with other people who are jealous of them, ways to bond with other people who are against them. People out here on some, like I said, some very weird stuff. So just don't join it. If we got enough of it, it's all crazy. And it's probably also too because a lot of people haven't been social. Only social has been like internet and different things like that. But I watch a lot of internet, and I don't act like that. So maybe I'm missing something. But I usually watch mine to learn, or other people who experience things like me. But anyway, hope you have a blessed and wonderful day. There's no reason to be ashamed of anything, because anybody who tries to shame you has probably, what they say, pull the needle out of your own eye before you pull it out of mine. Sweep around your own front door before you try to sweep around mine. Just please be safe. And like I said, I'm learning too when we look into this thing. I'm so proud of all the guys who are confronting these men. I know you all didn't know that the type of level and lowness that these people are and have experienced. and giving to other people. And I think you're now acknowledging it and correcting your friends and your family members. And I think this is a good, powerful time for us as black people. But I also would like to see us be healed as well, and prosper and get good credit scores and businesses and different things like that. Really make movement. But I'm proud of the progress so far, because these people have been lying, mistreating people, and then lying and telling you all, playing victim, playing that all guys are the same and it's not that bad, women are just this and that. I don't know. I think a lot of people are still stuck on controlling women. You know, they want to control everything. They want to control how we feel, who we're attracted to, who is okay to play with and who is not worthy and who is. Like I said, that's not all men, but there was a category of men like that. So I'm wondering too, like when I wondered like why were so many men against me, and I haven't even had that many men in my life, you know? Like how could you be mad and angry at somebody you have never had an opportunity to be with, have never paid you any attention? But there's a group of men who don't like women empowerment. They don't like, they didn't want it to get to a point where we expose things to each other so that we flip the game, or, you know, so that people are not so easily being side-chicked, or it's not so easy to say that it's okay to treat somebody badly because of something like that, or single mom. So I'm just so proud, and I know we got a lot more to go to, and a lot of people need healing for thoughts that they thought was right, ways that they were raised, and traumas that they experienced. But yeah, it's crazy. The smallest little things. People can hate you for thinking that you're smart, if they think you're pretty, if they think you're intelligent, if they think you're influential. There's no limit. You know, like I said, I couldn't understand like why so many people for a female, you know. But that's how it is, because our spirits are so strong and so big, and influencing so many people, and they go back and they're telling, you know, you have a day and that's it. You know, these people, they experience you, they got to go tell the world, and then they got to tell it in their own point of view that they done probably created. So be safe just doing average stuff, unfortunately, or what you think is average, because your average is exceptional to some people, and impossible to understand for some people. And just not something that some people want for you. But I don't think people should be wanting for other people. You have your own body and soul to work on your own goals. But people will sit around. Like I said, I think some people still feel like they own women. They still think that we don't know how to get make our money, be intelligent. They feel like we're just sitting around waiting on a man, any man. I don't know. And they can just dictate our lives and tell us what we need to do to get just anyone who they know ain't even available or that we even are interested in. So, anyway, that is it. I don't feel like that was an anointed speech at all. I think that was just me just discussing some things that were just bothering me. And I love you. I wish you life. I wish a real life that doesn't involve trying to destroy others. Meaningful life, purposeful, love, strong relationships, and less judgment. You know, all of us have been traumatized. None of us are perfect. All of us are aging. You know, all of our features are changing. Our bodies are changing. And most important is our souls. So there's no reason nobody should be criticizing anybody. You know, we all towards like that other half most of life. So, I mean, that's just to me some kindergarten, childish stuff. But we have adults that way. Yeah, nobody should be 40 or 50 acting like we're 12, 13, 14. Talking about I got Jordans and you got Nikes, you know. As long as your shoes is clean and fresh, and you know, and people are even struggling, you can't even criticize anything to me. But I don't know why these people, I don't know, it's like they still is in these little mindsets from high school and middle school and stuff. And it's like, Let it go. Let it go. Seriously. There's no reason to smirk or find a way to try to humiliate or embarrass anybody. Because, I mean, like I said, if you think about it, there's always something that can embarrass any of us. Like I said, we're getting old. Things hurt. Places we never hurt before. Doing things we never done before. Or we've done and it didn't cause an issue. Now it's causing issues now. It's like there's so much more to I mean, unless they got some other sort of something going on. I'm just not understanding how people have the time. But yeah, just be safe and just know that, yeah, there are some people who do have the time. I don't know if they're being paid or what, and it could be the most innocent thing. So don't beat yourself up. Like I said, just having empowerment, just changing your direction, changing your mind, not being needy for anybody, a man, relationship, or finding God. You know, people will, like I said, a lot of times people are not mad. The devil will not be mad at somebody who's doing what he wants them to do, who's doing the things that he supports. It's when we do other things and influence other people to know that it's possible. Like I said, especially from the single mother thing, I didn't realize how much hatred people had, and it just really makes me wonder how many stories were false, how we falsely lost people. I didn't know it was so much hatred for single women. I didn't know it was so much hatred for homelessness. I always had a passion for that. I had no idea they experienced the stuff that they experienced. I had no idea that people look down on them the way that they look down on people who are just not on the level of them or just don't have it all together. And they're pretending to have it all together. I've just been in awe and shock and disappointment, but you got to keep going and keep pulling forward. And I love you and God bless. And it's very hard, but I think if we see more of each other to encourage each other and love on each other, what other people are doing won't affect us as much. You know, I've met good and I've met bad. I've met all sorts of different things, you know, and from all sorts of different races, you know. You know, not people who look like me have been sometimes worse to me than people who have not, you know, and nothing is all to one race or one gender or anything like that. But whatever it is life, and we just have to roll with it and do the best that we can, and encourage and provide intellect to people, and that's all we can do is move forward and do the best that we can do, and try not to be. Unfortunately, there is a low vibrational area, you know, and you don't want to be there. And I don't even really want people there. There's an anger that comes with being broke and poor and homelessness and different things like that. But then there's also people who go through all of that and still be the most beautiful, sweetest, kindest people. And a lot of times that's how they got in some of these situations, because they don't know how to be selfish and the type of things that it takes to be rich, and how to prosper off of poor people and different things like that. So everybody's not bad just because they're in a bad situation. Everybody didn't put themselves there. You know, this media make you think that you do one thing and you get these results, and you do it and you still be struggling. And people, you know, some people don't feel like starting all over and trying again. Some people, you know, they're like, this is supposed to work out, you know. Especially, like I said, most of us are not young, you know. But anyway, I wish you luck. I wish you strength. Don't give up. And all this life is not fair. It's ununderstandable. There's things going on that we can't see. There's groups being formed. There's regulations that people are just looking at us as numbers, as ages, as stereotypes. As much as I say that you shouldn't and nobody's better than nobody, there are people who definitely believe that there are, and they actually act on it. So just be safe, because you just never know what people are plotting and looking to blame you for. Sometimes just because of a skin color, just because of just something that they have to do. You know, they have to do to get a number. I made an arrest today, and that could be in anything, a security store, lying that you stole something and you didn't, or just assuming. A lot of these people are big on assuming. I wish there was a law on assuming. You know, that's very clear, you know, to assume that a certain race would do something, so you're going to just act on it, you know, assume that what your parents taught you was right, so you're just going to act on it. No. But there's a lot of people like that. So just be safe and pay attention to your surroundings, because people will make something that is innocent look so bad and look like you're really up to no good. It's so easy to pad different things. So easy. And prayers for anybody who have been treated that way or have experienced that and didn't have the right representation to get out of the situation, or the right knowledge of themselves to explain the situation and understand what happened to them. Anyway, I love you all. God bless. And yeah, this is very hard. But the best thing we can do is just not be weird to each other. Work on our healing, our trauma, and love, and don't let people even ask you to treat people a funny way that has never done anything to you, and more likely not even to them.